Beset by waters far saltier than the sea, amidst the arid deserts of the Great Basin in Utah, is an oasis. In the balance of this harsh ecosystem is an abundance of life. At only 42 square miles, Antelope Island is home to the hardiest and most resourceful, supporting a variety of life that not only survives, but thrives. From the very large to the very small, supporting a magnitude of variety and vast numbers. In a land of burning sun, jagged rocks, cold winters, and hypersaline waters, life thrives in these extremes.
We started our journey before dawn, just as the first light began to create blue skies. We followed the road and saw first a solitary bison, but soon we discovered a whole herd as it was beginning to cross the road. In the calm morning, it was just us and the bison. Listening to them talk to one another, you get a sense of how deep their connections are and how little we understand them.
This herd of about 500 wild plains bison are some of the last remaining true bison left in the world. Once ranging across North America, sanctuaries like these provide the last refuges for a species that once numbered over 60 million.
As the sun rose and the light poured over the mountain peaks, the last of the bison moved to the fields below. We watched as they cared for their young calves and the birds darted about. Life in balance with the world around them. They wallowed in their dust baths and we continued on our journey. We found a vantage point to look out over the mud bay and the Great Salt Lake in the distance, watching the birds as they darted around by the shallows and the skies above.
Over 300 species of birds utilize the habitats of the Great Salt Lake. Magnitudes of brine shrimp and brine flies sustain bird populations that can reach into the tens of millions. The little stomps, or paddling, these birds do, is to kick up brine shrimp and fly larvae that sustain these massive bird colonies. Another species thrives on this bounty, the western spotted orb weaver spider. Catching their prey in complexes of webs, feeding off the flies and other insects, some of the largest of their species have even been observed eating small frogs and hummingbirds.
As we observed the birds from the shoreline, we began to see a large dust storm begin to approach the south side of the island. As the Great Salt Lake continues to recede, more of the lake bed is revealed, and dust storms like these will become more frequent and become far worse. We and the natural world are more closely connected than we often want to believe. To paraphrase Aldo Leopold, we abuse our land and waters because we see it as a commodity belonging to us. But when we begin to see it as a community to which we belong, we may begin to love and respect it.